Okay, it's more important for you guys because I taught them when we were doing this. Okay, so one of the things that I take care of, not take care of, sorry. My learning process is I look at patterns. You know pattern? What's a pattern? Thanks. What's a pattern? Pattern. Pattern, yes. Okay, so I try to look at patterns. When I look at patterns, it's easy for me to understand. Okay, pattern, like a certain pattern to, okay, this is a pattern of how the bricks are, how the tiles are laid.
Pattern.
Yes. So when you recognize a pattern, things are a little easy. Okay. So for pointers, what I recognized was, let's say we have a variable called a, okay, and then we have a pointer, okay. Now, and let's give a value of, give me a number, 3. So, this is what we need. Okay, so a is 3, and we have a pointer called b. Okay. Now, if you had to print, a, what would you get? 3. Okay. But before this, we are gonna point. Okay. So b is a pointer pointing towards a. So if you had to draw the VP diagram, it goes like this. Right? Simple. Now, if we had to print a, the value would be 3. If we had to print ampersand a, what is this? So whenever we have this ampersand, this means address of something. Okay, address of a. Okay, simply address of a, or address of anything. If we had to be like this would be address of b. Okay. Now, other things that we can print b. If we print b, if we see, okay, if we use b, what is b? B is having the address, it's pointing towards a. It's a pointer. Pointer always points towards address. So, address of a. Professor, if I'm wrong.
It's okay.
Okay, address of a. But if you have to print this or use this, it is the value at that address. Okay, value at address of a. Okay, so this is when we have one variable, one pointer. Let's go with 2 pointers. And this is where we start to see a pattern. Okay, and so b is equal to a, and c is equal to this. So what is happening right now is there's a c which is pointing towards another pointer, b which is pointing towards a. Right? I will make mistakes. Okay, so now you can print a. What is the value? Simply, we know 3, right? And if you had to print b, which is
A.
right? What is this?
3.
Oh, address of b. This is the value at that address, which is 3, right? And now if you had to print c,
Address of B.
good. Exactly. And if you had to print this, value at this address, that is
Address of A.
yes. Okay. And if you had to print
3.
yes. So basically, double star means you're going at the value of this. Okay. Single star value of this. So you see, it's a pattern. Now you can have one more pointer that you want to point at, and you can do the same, and you will understand. So let's say we have right, we have now D and right. So simply D will be
address of C.
good.
Address of B.
Good.
Address of A.
What's your name?
Luca.
Lucas. Okay. Awesome. And
3.
that's it. This is all I want you to teach. I'll pack it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, you may now go back. Thank you very much, Raheem. Okay.